what would you guys say if I said that chiropractors don't fix back and neck pain?
I'd say, what?
Exactly. Most of you would say what? Because, well, if you don't fix back and neck pain, what do chiropractors do?
Exactly.
Who do we look after? Who comes into our office? What kind of problems do we see on a daily, weekly basis? Now, stick around, guys, because if you want to find out more about what we do and what that weird question was about us not fixing back and neck pain was all about, then stick around because we're going to go through and answer those questions for you shortly.
Exactly.
So I'm Lisa and this is Britt.
Hello.
And we are chiropractors at Errol Chiropractic in North Melbourne, the posture correction centre in Melbourne, really. So now, look, we do get lots of people in weekly that come in with neck and back,
every day
pain. What else do they come in with? Headaches, migraines, tingling down arms, tennis elbow,
tingling down legs,
sciatica, potential disc issues, rib pain.
The list goes on.
It goes on. So they do come into our office with all these issues. So then what do we do as chiropractors? Now, you know, and people kind of wonder, well, how old do you need to be to see a chiropractor? Are you too young? Are you too old?
Yeah.
We really get them coming in with all sorts of issues, you know, really all ages, from newborns if they've had a troublesome birth to people in their 80s and 90s if they've got some pains and aches in their spine.
Right. So we get the array of patients coming in with different presenting complaints as well.
But one thing that's common with all of them is that the pain is going to affect their lifestyle.
Absolutely, yeah.
And this is really what, you know, motivates people in the end when the pain either gets too bad or they just can't do the things that they have to do or the things that they want to do. So it affects their work.
Yeah.
And
do
also
just their
play.
daily life, being able to exercise, spend time with their family and their loved ones, and that's usually the main instigators, that they can't do what they enjoy.
And sleep. I mean, back pain
thing.
affects your sleep, which affects how your body will repair, which affects how you then deal with the next day. So what we do is we assess the spine. We assess for good alignment. So we expect the spine to be straight looking at you front to back and have certain curves when we are looking at you on the side as your shock absorbers. And we expect the spine to move. We expect all the spinal joints to function properly. Okay? So what happens when the spine, I mean, if you imagine the spine is tilted off to the side, then we're going to get a whole bunch of loading on one side, a whole bunch of stretching on joints and ligaments and muscles and nerves and discs, and over time that can then lead to issues. So people will come in with kind of those chronic problems that they've had for a long time, and you know, no one's they haven't gone maybe to see anyone, or no one's kind of sorted it out. Or people might come in for those, you know, sports injuries. You know, obviously these are the more acute sort of injuries. But what we do is we assess and we correct the spinal misalignments, and we assess and correct the spinal alignment. So then you have the best chance that there is, you know, little to no interference to structures and, you know, bones, but also to those joints and nerves. So that is our job as chiropractors. And because pain is what?
It's terrible.
Pain's terrible, but it is really an indication that your body is inflamed.
It's your body letting you know you need to do something about what's going on. Yeah.
And so it's not just about getting rid of the pain, which we don't want to see people in pain, but it is also getting down to what is causing that problem in the first place. Yeah. So that's why we don't actually fix pain. We actually help to correct the spine, alignment and function, and then your body will start to heal better and resolve that inflammation and help to resolve that pain. So that was kind of a very roundabout way of telling you.
We did a full circle.
We do help back and neck pain and those other things, but we do that through trying to work out the cause of that problem in the first place. And then we also do things like, look at your daily habits
Yep.
around how you sit, stand and sleep, because they could be aggravating and inflaming that body, because you might have some poor habits around that. So we help to educate and make sure that you will help us do our job of improving that spinal function and alignment. So that is all fabulous, isn't it? So
amazing.
Now that you know exactly what we do, so really, if you are getting those aches and pains and it is affecting your daily life and how you play, how you work or rest, then give your local chiropractor a call. It might be time for you to have that spine assessed if you haven't done that already.
But don't hesitate to contact us or send us a private message if you have any other further questions that you'd like answered.
We'd love to help you guys.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
We hope this has helped.
We do.
Thanks, Britt.
Thanks, Lisa. See you next week, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care.